Hey, QuickBooks users, I have one tip for you that could change a couple of things in the way that you see your relationship with your accountant or your bookkeeper. I am Andrea Rotundo with Liquid Sense Bookkeeping, and I want to share this tip with you. If you are working with whether it's a team member or a bookkeeper or an accountant, a tax preparer, did you know that you have access in QBO and QuickBooks to an audit log? This audit log, you can see the times or the changes that they've done when they have logged in and logged out. Now I'm going to share my screen to show you in just a minute. All right. We're going to find the reports on your left menu. And in here, you want to type audit log so that it shows up faster. And here you're going to have the list of all the users. You also have some like automatic things. But in this case, the only actual person is Craig. Now, this is a sample company from QBO. This is not real. But let's just say this year, I want to see not all events. I want to see when Craig signed in and out. Okay, for this year so far, I see that he was today at 1:59, and that's pretty much it for the year. So that gives me something to talk to Craig about. You can also, for example, do all events so that you can kind of get a big picture. Okay, so he was here and he edited this product and service. The next time that he was here, he edited a cash expense. And some of these will, like in this case, you can actually open the expense in this case that he edited. And I'll show you how it populates. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the expense that according to the audit log, Craig edited. So how do I know a little bit more details on what happened? Every single transaction in QBO has its own audit trail. So you can go here where it says more, go to audit history, and it's going to open all the different changes in history for that specific transaction. In this case, for example, for this cash expense, this was actually added by Craig. And as we can see, he added it to the category of meals and entertainment, and it has not been cleared yet. So any other activity into that expense will be in this place. So you can have access to all the major, like an overview of the activity by coming to the audit log. And then you can get a lot deeper into any changes or when were things added, or was it added by hand, like manually by a human, or was it added automatically by the system? So in this case, that would say by the system something. So this gives you a lot of information. Sometimes there's mistakes and we can trace them back to what happened by looking really deeply into the audit log, or like I mentioned, the two main purposes to see the overview of the audit log through this tab. And I want to share with you two different purposes. Of course, there could be more, but the two main purposes that I want to share with you by teaching you this are the following. The first one is, for example, if you are talking to an accountant, especially now that it's the end of the year and you're thinking about hiring somebody new, they might ask you, can you please give me access to your books so that I can assess them, see what's going on? If they're doing a diagnostics, they need access to it, or just to prepare kind of like a proposal for you. They might request that access. That's pretty common and normal. So you want to check the audit log to make sure that they have actually, in fact, just logged in and logged out and nothing else has been changed. Which, a little reminder in here, check who you already have added to your books, the people that have access to them, because maybe you forgot that you added some people and you need to go back and remove them if they're no longer part of your team. And the other purpose for this is so that every so often you can see maybe things are not working out so well. Maybe you feel like things are running a little bit slow. and you feel like the people that you have hired to complete certain tasks are maybe not doing their part. So you can check in the audit log and see maybe when was the last time that they logged in. Was it a few months ago, or was it just a couple of weeks ago, or even last month? Now, everybody has a different rhythm to when they check with your books, and how often they do that. And that should be included in your engagement letter or contract. You should know what expectation or what to expect from them, how often they're going to be updating your books. So once you have that clear, that also helps you kind of make sure that they are, in fact, going in and working on your account. And if not, you can just give them, now you have the opportunity to ask a question based on the information that you know. So those are my two cents. I would love to give you more tips. So if you have any other question or tip about how to use QuickBooks or QBO for your business, please feel free to send me a message on social media or leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.